All right, what is going on, late night vamps? Welcome to another late night edition of 407 Rangers. It is your host, Raymond Tapia. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications when I'm about to go live, upload highlights, or do a stream. Now, I definitely do owe you guys some highlights, so I definitely will be uploading them very soon. Very sorry about that. I've been a little caught up with things outside this channel. Now, as y'all know, they played the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Even though like it's been late at night, we're still here no matter what. But they actually have gotten themselves a shutout victory tonight as well. Even though it's like a slow-paced, defensive, physical type of victory for the Rangers, I will gladly take it because you know what? If this style of hockey will get them more wins, I will take it. I mean, I'm sure it'll be frustrating that like you won't see as many goals because today was the same case, just somehow the defense outplayed the Vancouver Canucks tonight, so I will give them credit for that. And Mika's Zibanejad out of nowhere, man. I'm starting to think like he's not going to be that rusty player we saw last year. He's actually picking up the pace and he's starting to have more light to his game this year. I got to give Mika Zibanejad credit. Like I know we've been giving him crap. We've been giving him crap all year, but like I said, you can't give him crap this year. You'd be out of your mind to say that Mika Zibanejad has not improved as a hockey player this year. To me, it looks like he does. He even got his one-timer back because once again, he scores another one-timer goal tonight off the freaking Lafreniere assist. No, I'm sorry. I believe it was this. Let me see who assisted that. My bad, y'all. That was yeah, it was off the Adam Fox and the Cooley assist. That's what it was. Yeah, because Will Cooley needed to pick up the pace, and he finally did with that assist off the one timer from Mika. So I will give Cooley that, but we still need more. We still need more from you, Will Cooley. You gave us goals last season. We need that. We need to see the Will Cooley that was able to score. And also, Adam Fox had two apples as well, so Adam Fox actually played good. He was able to control the puck decently, and they were doing pretty good going down to the north and south and east and west pass and a tape pass. So I will give credit for the New York Rangers on that too. They actually were doing better with the puck control and bringing the puck down to the neutral zone. And Igor Shesterkin is going to have to take like mental notes on tonight's game from Jonathan Quick because the fact that he just let the backup goalie get a shutout is like we're going to need to see the best out of Igor this Thursday against the Edmonton Oilers. Now, for the Vancouver Canucks, you guys already know there's no stats, so you know where they're going tonight. They're going to Dunkin' Donuts to get themselves a dozen case of them donuts tonight. So, fortunately, there is no stats for the Canucks. Now, they did give JT Miller a standing ovation, you know, the typical thank you video for the players that used to play for the team, this, that, the third. And ironically, it seemed like Carson Soucy got more of a standing ovation than JT Miller did in his return to the Canucks arena. But obviously, you guys know Canucks fans were not happy about JT Miller with what he's done with the locker room, this, that, the third, and they were all happy that he was better off. So but in all seriousness, I mean, they can't be mad at JT Miller like that either because he has done a good amount of things for the Canucks too. So people can't act like he hasn't taken the team to the playoffs or any of that. But Jonathan Quick, he pretty much had a shutout, 1,000 goal percentage, and Thatcher Demko even had a good game. I mean, he only allowed one goal because, as I said, this game was more of a defensive, physical shutout victory. And Demko only allowed one goal, had a 958%. So the Canucks, they actually played good. They had the same amount of shots. The team stats, freaking the Rangers shot 25 times. Canucks only shot 2 shots less. The only difference was the Rangers managed to get the puck goal in the net once. And the second goal was off the empty netter from Sam Carrick. And Sam Carrick, I gotta give him his flowers too because you know what? Everybody counted him out last year, and he started to doubt everybody this year and things like that. But he is actually been a very much improved player. I'm not going to sit here and say he's been horrible. No, Sam Carrick has been playing exactly how the rest of the team should be playing. And as far as Alexis Lafreniere, You know what? I would have to say this. If we're gonna get the best out of Alexis Lafreniere, I really feel like Mike Sullivan needs to put him back to his original position, which is the left wing. Which I get it. They're trying to figure it how he's going to be on the right. He's doing decent, but he's still -9 being at the right winger position. And I really feel like if you want the best out of Lafreniere, you got to put him back in his original spot, the left winger. And I'm pretty sure if Lafreniere gets back to the left wing and you switch up that lineup and put him on the left rather than the right, how much you want to bet that Lafreniere gets back to what he was a couple seasons ago, and then he'll finally start looking like the player he's supposed to somewhat be? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's holding Lafreniere back. It's the same thing with Braden Schneider. You gotta put him in the left to get the best out of him. But like I said, this was a good win, but we got to see this with the Edmonton Oilers because the Edmonton Oilers are notoriously known for sweeping the Rangers. They already got the win for the beginning of the season against this team at the Garden, and you got to play them on Thursday. And I'm pretty sure McDavid and Draisaitl are going to do something and put them on the highlight like they always do. Surprisingly, in the last game, they managed to shut down McDavid and Draisaitl pretty good. So I will give them credit for that. But like I said, it's going to be a tough game because you're not going to beat the Edmonton Oilers with just one goal and very physical defense. You're going to have to beat, hell, you're going to have to make sure you get a goal on Stuart Skinner because last time I checked, Stuart Skinner gave them a shutout. So let's hope that Stuart Skinner doesn't give them a shutout. But all in all, even Brodzinski, he showed up in the game tonight too. He got called up and he's been doing pretty good. He can actually skate, keep up with the modern day NHL players because as you know, that's the only thing kind of holding back the New York Rangers is they don't have enough people to keep up with the skating pace. So, like I said, good win from the Rangers. Hopefully Thursday they will do that because I will leave you guys with my final thought here because I know you guys are ready to call it a night and me and my equipment guy we're on the same boat. We've been freaking up all day just doing all kind of random stuff and we're ready to call it a night as well. As far as the New York Rangers, if you're going to be doing this type of play style where you're going to be locking down defensively and actually going tape to tape with your passing and creating more shot opportunities like you did tonight, this might be where they can turn it around, hopefully. And I want them to. I'm really hoping this was the game tonight that turns the season around for this team. Because this was a very, very much needed win for the New York Rangers. And Thursday, it's going to be another much needed win. If you can beat McDavid and Draisaitl and freaking Hyman and Ekholm and all those other guys in that team, like, I'll be a little convinced. But Igor Shesterkin, you better take notes with what Jonathan Quick did because there's no telling if Jonathan Quick's going to even play again on Thursday after that shutout. We'll have to see if Mike Sullivan's going to feel convinced enough to put him behind the net again and see what he gets out of Jonathan Quick. But I'm sure Igor Shesterkin is going to get the starting position on Thursday. But anywho, y'all have a wonderful night. Let's hope that they keep this up. But as far as the special teams, they got to get it together because even though they improved penalty kill wise, they're at 86%, so they improved 6% more this season. They are dead last on their power play. Right now, they're ranked 31st, and their shot percentage is at 8%. So yeah, that needs to elevate like drastically. Let's hope they do that. But all in all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You guys didn't have to watch any other video, but you chose this one late night. And hopefully you guys get some good rest tonight as well. You already know we're going to be back on this Thursday against the Oilers. And as always, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for watching. Let's